Assalamualaikum and good morning. We are from Group 6. Today we're going to present about job costing on our business Flipbytes. So before we continue even further, I would like to introduce my group. Nurdia Dania, Aimah Hakim, which is me, Nur Amira Farhana, Rosfatini Izzati, and Ainul Madia.
In this video, we will go through 4 main parts. Firstly, business overview. Second, assignment protocol. Third, product costing. And lastly, reflection and conclusion.
Next, let's move on to business overview. Flipbytes is a small business owned by Aimah Hakim bin Muhammad Shalazi. It's focused on selling apam balik and corn dogs, which is bring a fun and modern twist to this traditional street snack. The tagline used by this business is "Flip with flavor, served with love." Flipbytes open every Wednesday to Sunday at 7 p.m. until 3 a.m. It is located at Bazar Riawan Semaju, Danau Kota Uptown, which is this area is well known for its busy night market, which is make it an ideal location for a street food business. Flipbytes mainly target the local community around Semaju, especially those who enjoy hanging out at night or looking for the quick and tasty super options. Moreover, Flipbytes connect with a wider audience by actively using social media such as Instagram and TikTok. The vision of Flipbytes is to provide freshly made and delicious snacks that people can enjoy anytime during the night. They aim to maintain consistent food quality while offering friendly and efficient service to every customer. Although the business is still small in scale, the owner has a clear vision to grow and reach more customers in the future. So, for the assignment protocol, we received the assignment on Wednesday, 25 June 2025. And then, on the next day, 26 June 2025, we do the first discussion where we discuss and select a suitable business for our project. Next Monday, 30 June 2025, we decided to do the second discussion to finalize roles and plan our fieldwork. The first fieldwork season took place on Wednesday, 9 July 2025. This involved data collection and observation relevant to our selected business. And then the final fieldwork season happened on Sunday, 30 July 2025, where all necessary information was gathered and recorded. By Monday, 40 July 2025, we compare our draft report and review it for accuracy and completeness. And then on Tuesday, 15 July 2025, we recorded our group presentation video. And finally, we submitted both the report and the presentation video on Wednesday, 16 July 2025, completing the assignment process.
Okay, now I'm gonna explain about product costing. 3.1 Explanation of product costing methodologies employed. Flipbytes use batch costing to work out how much it costs to make our products. This method is ideal because we produce corn dogs and apam balik in batches. Since each batch uses the same ingredients and process, it's easy to calculate the full cost and then get the cost per unit. It's a simple and practical system for a small food business like ours that makes multiple items in set quantities. Next, I will explain the costing for our corn dog. Okay, we produce 5 batches per day times 5 working days times 4 weeks equals to 100 batches per month, and 100 batches times 5 pieces per batch equals to 500 pieces per month. First material with flour. The quantity we use is 40 gram times 500 equals to 20 kilogram. For baking powder, 0.2 gram times 500 equals to 0.1 kilogram. For eggs, we use 0.5 eggs times 500 equals to 250 eggs. For cooking oil, we use 20 millimeter times 500 equals to 10 liter. Chicken sausage, we use 0.5 pieces times 500 equals to 250 pieces. Breadcrumbs, we use 10 gram times 500 equals to 5 kilogram. For mozzarella cheese, we use 5 gram times 500 equals to 2.5 kilogram. For wooden skewer, 1 stick times 500 equals to 500 pieces. For cornmeal, we use 10 gram times 500 equals to 5 kilogram. And the last one, water, we use 20 millimeter times 500 equals to 10 liter. Okay, next, for abang balik, also same with conduct. First, direct material with flour, and the quantity we use is 50 gram times 500 equals to 25 kilogram. For sugar, 6 gram times 500 equals to 3 kilogram. For sweet corn, we use 15 gram times 500 equals to 7.5 kilogram. And for margarine, we use 5 gram times 500 equals to 2.5 kilogram. For ground peanuts, we use 15 gram times 500 equals to 7.5 kilogram. For egg, we use 0.5 eggs times 500 equals to 250 eggs. And the last one, water, we use 20 millimeter times 500 equals to 10 liter.
Next, 3.3 analysis of direct labor cost associated with production. We have two main products, which is conduct and apam balik. For conduct, we hire one cook. The cook takes 1 hour to produce one batch, and the wages is 8 ringgit per hour. So for 100 batches, the total labor cost is 8 ringgit times with 100, so make it 800 ringgit. For apam balik, it is the same. One cook take 1 hour per batch with 8 ringgit per hour wages. Again, for 100 batches, the total cost is 8 ringgit times 100, which make it 800 ringgit. 3.4 Allocation of manufacturing overhead costs. First, we calculate the indirect manufacturing overhead costs. These include indirect materials and indirect expenses. For indirect material, we use salt Rm 25 ringgit, chili sauce 10 ringgit, mayonnaise 40 ringgit. So the total for indirect material is 49 ringgit. For the indirect expenses, we include the rent 1000 ringgit, the utility, which is electricity and water, 300 ringgit, electric deep fryer, which is 22 ringgit 90 cent per month, and flat pan per unit by 220 ringgit. So the total production cost is 1591 ringgit 90 cent. Next, 3.5 Computation of profit. We calculate the profit for each product. For conduct, the total cost is 3193 ringgit 40 cent. The profit is 1368 ringgit 60 cent. Next, for the apam balik, the total cost is 3049 ringgit and the profit is 1306 ringgit 71 cent. 3.6 Selling price. We calculate the selling price by adding the profit to the total cost. For the conduct, 3193 ringgit 40 cent plus with 1368 ringgit 60 cent. So which make the total 4562 ringgit. For the apam balik, 3049 ringgit plus with 1306 ringgit 71 cent, which make the total 4355 ringgit 71 cent.
Now I will talk about job cost card for conduct. First, the direct material are wheat flour, baking powder, eggs, cooking oil, chicken sausage, cornmeal, breadcrumbs, mozzarella cheese, wooden skewer and water. The total for direct material is 831 ringgit and 50 cents. The direct labor is cook Rm 800, direct expenses, paper bag packaging Rm 50 ringgit. The prime cost is Rm 1671 ringgit and 50 cents. Next is indirect materials, salt, chili sauce, mayonnaise. The total Rm for indirect material is Rm 49 ringgit. Next is indirect labor, cashier Rm 800 and indirect expenses, rent, utility, electric deep fryer Rm 672 ringgit and 90 cents. The total manufacturing production overhead is 3,193 ringgit and 40 cents. The total cost is RM3,193.40. The profit is RM1,368.60. The selling price is RM4,562. Next, I will talk about job cost card for Apamali. First is direct material, which are wheat flour, sugar, sweet corn, margarine, ground peanut, eggs, and water. The RM is RM529. And then we have direct labor, which is cook RM800. Direct expenses, paper bag packaging RM50. The prime cost is RM1,379. Next, we have indirect labor, which is cashier RM800, indirect expenses, rent, utility, flat pen RM870. The total manufacturing production overhead is RM3,049. Total cost is RM3,049. And the profit is RM1,306.71. The selling price is RM4,355.71.
Now let's move on to reflection. As for my reflection, I'll gain knowledge about how job costing works and its implementation in real situations. Job costing helps me to understand exactly how much each job or project costs, which is crucial for making a profit.
By completing this assignment, I gained a better understanding of managing a small business. At first, I found calculating the job cost sheet is confusing, but working closely with my groupmate helped me to learn more better. We divide tasks, share ideas, and solve problems together. This experience taught me how to manage costs more efficiently and accurately.
For reflection, I find that starting a business is not an easy task, especially when involving producing a fresh food or fresh product. I also learned how to track the cost for each specific job. The assignment taught me to pay attention to the detail and keep good record to make sure the costs are correct.
I learned to identify more accurate cost data through job costing. With job costing, I also get to determine a reasonable selling price based on actual profit without a loss.
Okay, so from my reflection, I have learned about job costing and how it is used to record and control costs in a business. And now I understand this method is especially when dealing with individual jobs or projects that require separate cost calculations.
So for future improvement, I hope every business, especially small ones, can implement this method because it will be beneficial to maximize profit and effective cost management.
Conclusion, this group project has provided us valuable insights into the practical application of job costing in real business operations. By preparing a complete job cost card, we have learned how to identify, calculate, and analyze numerous cost components including direct costs, production and non-production overheads. This process enhances our technical understanding of cost accounting and emphasizes the importance of precision and strategic pricing in achieving profitability. Lastly, this group project has been a valuable experience that shaped our understanding of accounting concepts while fostering soft skills which will be beneficial in future workplace.